Welcome back to the frequency, my friends. This is Tranquility of Mind, part 2, the path to purpose. We out here, we taking it easy, and we're living deliberately. A deliberate way of life. Deliberate living, my friends. This is the key. This is a major key to truly a life almost worth living. One with memories, one with vast experience, one with growth in all aspects, and ultimately one fulfilling. My friends, a deliberate way of life. So, I came upon this kind of realization, this revelation. It was very heavy. It was a very heavy reflection. As I saw the events of the past month, not the most recent, but a few months back, I saw this events of the past cycle unfold. And I was thrown this way and that way by desires. You know, I wanted to adventure, I wanted to do film, I want to make videos, I want to make products, I want to build websites, I want to connect with people, like just this way and that with desires and different things and lust and distress and drama. We got social, we got financial, we got personal, we got spiritual battles out here, my friends. And at the end of it, I spent all this energy. I was working really hard. But I didn't take any steps forward. It was all fruitless. And that's a heavy feeling. You realize you just wasted this great opportunity. You realize you wasted life. You realize you wasted your energy on all these fruitless like ambitions, aspirations that lead you nowhere and left you stressed out, high-strung, whacked out, sacrificing like the greatest experiences for, you know, I'm gonna be just like, you're just anxious all day. You got a lot of things rolling in your mind. You got to do this, go here, talk to them. and then, you know, at the end of it, I literally could have been singing in the park and just hanging with friends and longboarding, and I would have accomplished more. That's a shitty feeling. And my friends, I know we've all been here. The solution is a deliberate way of life. This is key no matter where you are in the path, my friends. I've taken a lot of halfway measures and tiptoed around this. And, God. It's only until very recently have I been able to go to sleep at night and feel good about what I did that day. Feel accomplished, right? My friends, every day, it should feel successful. Like, you know, not in a glorious sense, but like you took a step forward. It's the baby steps, my friends. And I never felt that. I was always just clouded and chaotic. And I wasn't living with intention. Living breath to breath and being conscious of my thoughts and actions. So, no matter where you are, really take this to heart, my friends. A deliberate way of life, the aesthetic way of life, is the most true to you and is the most flourishing in all aspects. To really establish this philosophy, it is to think, reason, reflect upon how you lived yesterday, the day before. See the last month, the last cycle, the last year, and think about the memories. What really made you feel alive? What lit you up? What experiences reminded you this is what it means to be human, baby, and life is good. Life's a trip. What things pushed you forward, progressed you on a mission, made you feel that sense of accomplishment, that sense of worthiness and value? What relationships sent you soaring, right? Think about those. And you realize that there's usually very few, and B, we never even fully enjoyed them. We never embraced that moment and saw it for what it was. This lack of clarity in the present, this lack of satisfaction, even with the greatest times we had, it wasn't there. And my friends, it's because we weren't living deliberately. How you do anything is how you'll do everything. Make no mistake, there is no halfway measures out here. How you do anything is how you do everything. So, to live more deliberately, I wish I made all these videos in chronological, but they're coming as inspiration flows. So, The second reflection we need to focus on is that of yesterday or the day before that week. And see where you just wasted all this energy. You know, just constantly organizing and reorganizing, cleaning the kitchen for 2 hours every day, and then slowly going to do the next thing and slowly going to do the next thing. When you're caught up in the details, my friends, you never push the big stone. You're just constantly clearing the way. When you're caught up in the details, you end up just wasting all this time in this kind of frantic chicken with your head cut off state of avoidance. Welcome back to the distraction matrix, my friends. We all know what we need to do. We all know what feels right. And truly, like, yo, you could dwell in the purpose and your vision and your dreams all you want, right? But if you can't take a step forward to actually what you need to do, and it's very simple. It's very simple to make progress out here, my friends. It's breath to breath and the purpose of the present moment. What you actually need to do. What's going to move you forward. It is about living that day, not with priorities, but with a priority. You see, my friends, this is embodying that kind of like Sherlock Holmes archetype. He spent 16 hours a day just I got to figure out this mystery. I got to figure out this mystery. I got to figure out this mystery, this case, right? And he loved it. He loved it. It was that complete engagement. This is going to bring us to another part of this series, and that's going to be on concentration, stillness, and accessing the higher faculties of the being, the things that make you feel fucking amazing. But he was so engaged with that, right? What does his apartment look like? Just a chaotic mess, but he didn't care. What his appearance and his clothes look like, maybe just like the same simple shit, right? We get caught up in the distractions, my friends, because we don't have a place we're walking towards. All of a sudden we start, you know, oh, I want these clothes, and I'm gonna lay out all of these clothes, and then I'm gonna go make sure my car is perfect, and then I'm gonna go, you know, clean up and tidy up all this, and then I'm gonna set up the perfect art station. So, like, yo, just do, just act, just make moves, step aggressively towards the next obstacle. My friends, everything else will fall into place. Okay, so see where you're just wasting all your energy. Really see that. That's truly the purpose of this video, is to inspire you to reflect. Because this sets us... So that process of reflection, which we just touched on, is very key. And is truly like the entire thing that you really need to focus on for attaining that deliberate life. It is through asking the question why and just seeing. We hate to see. We hate to see because we know we fucked up and we don't want to look there, right? We know we are addicted to these things and these loops and doing this shit that we blind ourselves to it, my friends, so it can continue. See clearly, and it will inspire radical change, right? See that you're just wasting each day, creating no more memories, creating no more experience, and just giving all your energy to distractions, instant gratification, and things that ultimately tie you deeper into knots of hell and chaos. Okay. The last thing I want to leave you with in this deliberate living video is something I should have started with, and that is, it all comes back to that first video, my friends, the tranquility of mind and setting the stage, as we touched on. To wake up and breathe with nature, to breathe with the sun. To not go to the notifications, the text messages, jump on your email, hit up a friend, you know, start cleaning the house, whatever the fuck you waste your time on. Nah. It is to wake up with just with that embodiment of the vibration. It's all about that frequency and vibration as you go into things, my friends. It's not about what you do, it's how you do it. So in the mornings, you got to get with nature. Get in your place of love and power, right? And then imagine what this day is going to look like, how you're going to proceed through the obstacles in which you face. You got to bring to the forefront of your mind, right? What you're here to do. Where you could be. The massive things you can move out here. You got to bring that to the forefront of your mind. Never forget who you are and the power you hold within you, right? Bring that to the forefront. And the purpose, the one thing that you could accomplish today. And having done that, you can go to bed easy. No matter if it's working for 3 hours and writing a really good song or writing that book or whatever it is, the longer and the more concentration you bring in, the better. We're going to get to that in one of the next parts, that the fulfillment, the pleasure you get from attaining that state of non-being when you lose yourself in the action, the art of non-action. This all comes back to flow, and my friends, we are tapped out of that faculty completely. We can barely watch a video for 10 minutes, even consider or fully listen to a song, or concentrate and just think about one idea for an hour. Man existed in that state of slow, deep thought for the majority of the time back in the day. We don't even have it. We're like little birds flitting around. So, yeah, set the stage. Right? Set the stage and win the war in your mind, as we mentioned. Win the war in your mind that morning, right? That morning. Win the war in your mind by, even if you got a massive resistance to doing something, to facing some obstacle, to, you know, a conversation you need to have. The more uncomfortable, the better. Win the war in your mind, my friends. Reframe it. Reframe it. Think about it from different angles and trigger it. Walk yourself through that experience in your mind. I've been mentioning all these things in the past few videos. But when you can do that, you can, when you anticipate the obstacle to come, right? You're not shrouded by groundless fears. This is all in Seneca's words right here. But when you can anticipate it, right, and see it from the worst thing that could happen to the best thing that could happen, and then cast it out of your mind and know that you can face it. It's about building that constitution, that testicular fortitude in the morning, my friends. Building your strength, building your constitution and your will, determination, right? And then setting out step by step, following the way of Zen. You know, picking potatoes and not thinking of God. Because picking potatoes is the best worship of God. When you can just do that fully, my friends. It's all about losing yourself in that action, right? Live deliberately. See the day. So then you're not caught up just, you know, cleaning and then you, oh, I forgot this outside and, oh, I'm going to move this table over here. It's because you didn't start the day with an intention for that day, with a purpose. And when you don't have a purpose, you're lost in the chaos of reaction. You are at the mercy of circumstance and unseen forces. The war is not against flesh and blood. The war is against principalities and rulers of darkness, aka the old identity, the programmed way of life. So you can either keep on going the way you've been brought up to live, or you can take the fucking reins of your life and each day live a full life, because each day is a full lifetime. How you live today is the microcosm of how you will live this year. Own the day, own your life, live the fuck out of it, my friends. Be up or down. When you gotta go do that thing, that one thing, whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's 3 hours, whether it's 12 hours, whatever it is, do it and be up and bring your all to it, right? And then after, enjoy fully, having that sense of accomplishment and you got shit done. Enjoy fully, be fully, create memories, sing and laugh with friends, drink a bottle of wine with your lover, whatever it is, my friends. Or just go chill with your dogs out here in nature and think amazing thoughts. Think amazing thoughts, because you're an amazing person. Reframe your perspective, win the war in your mind, and live deliberately. Much more could be said here. Please go listen to Seneca, Letters from a Stoic. Go follow the ways of Mott. And I'll get back to you guys with further parts. Coming up next probably is the path to purpose. Doing that which is divinely designed for you. And my friends, truly the purpose of life, the way I see it, is finding that which you're uniquely talented and gifted at doing, that which you serve best, and dedicating yourself to it 100%. Dedicating your entire energy to it. Energy is not meant to be wasted. Keep moving, my friends. Keep making strides. Be a fucking whirlwind and be the alchemist out here. I'll see you guys next time. Please share this video and try living deliberately. Peace.